Hi all! Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. Boy, lots of news coming out, lots of news. Okay, so we're going to do like one or two updates, and everything else we're going to talk about is Prince Andrew. So buckle up. Let's go. We're starting off with an update to what I said in yesterday's video. These articles came out saying that Harry and Meghan had a private Zoom call with Kate Middleton to wish her a happy 40th birthday. I don't believe that. And of course, they didn't do anything on their Archewell site. They have, internet. They have a presence online, but they didn't want to use it to wish her a happy birthday in the public realm. Well, one of my followers pointed out to me that this story had to be leaked again by Harry and Meghan, because certainly Kate would not leak that she had a private Zoom call. Now, that doesn't mean that the Zoom call went forward. What that means is that Harry and Meghan are leaking information to the press, right? While they're saying that they're not, and let's plug those leaks. Obviously, they're the ones who leaked this story. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, this story, you see the way they've named it, titled it to get you to click. But what's actually happening here is there's a Platinum Jubilee party at Buckingham Palace on June the 4th. There's going to be some presenters, and it's being billed as an event that will bring together some of the world's biggest names in entertainment. And of course, it falls on Harry and Meghan's daughter's birthday. So what do I think is going to happen? I think Harry and Meghan are going to release pictures and do a big hoopla and try to pull the attention away from the Queen. All right, moving on. Okay, update on this one. We already know they only dropped one podcast on Archewell. It came in behind Whale Sleep Sounds. It was basically a bunch of multimillionaires pre-taped telling us we're all in this together when obviously we're not. It was a joke. Everybody was shaking their heads going, what the hell is this? And now the only other podcast that's come out is the one with the guy who works for the BBC. He's obviously against the Cambridges. He's obviously anti-monarchist. And the BBC, I feel, released the podcast that they had been holding back because they were unable to repair their relationship with the royal family after the princes and the press debacle. All right, let's move on to our big story for today. All right, we all know what's going on with Prince Andrew. Everybody knows what's happening with Prince Andrew. This girl, she was flying around. She was on private jets. She was staying in nice hotels. She was having all these sex with men. She was going home to her parents. She could have said something to her parents. She didn't. And then when she got older, she said, wait a minute, you guys trafficked me. And she's been settling these cases with people for millions and millions of dollars. So she sued Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew tried to have the case dismissed along with other people, and the judge said no. So here's the interesting parts about all of this that I see. Like I said, she could have said something to her parents and stopped at any time. Her parents had to co-sign for her passport. Where did they think she was? Second of all, she has managed to settle with everybody, and court documents clearly show that she was trying to fleece Andrew for money before she filed suit. And because Andrew wouldn't play ball with her, this is why it's gone the way that it has. Okay. And number three, in my opinion, I don't care about all of this stuff that's going on. He's innocent until proven guilty. All I've ever seen in the way of evidence is one picture of him standing with her with his arm around her. Who's to say that somebody didn't say, hey, Andrew, come over here and take a picture with this girl? And they took a picture and that's all there was. I'm not saying he wasn't friends with Epstein. I'm just saying I don't believe he's a rapist, but innocent until proven guilty. Everybody is coming out saying that everybody is furious with him. I don't believe that per se. But they're furious with him, and you should have settled this, and you should have stopped it before it went this far. And maybe he should have, or maybe he couldn't, because she was asking for like $50 million and he didn't have that kind of money. But he did do some really stupid things in keeping up with Mr. Epstein. And there's pictures of him, the two of them together, on planes and at the Queen's lodges. And he even let this guy Epstein sit on the Queen's throne and he took a picture. I was disgusted. Veterans wrote into the Queen and asked that Prince Andrew be stripped of his title and ranks in the armed forces because it sullied the armed forces. And then this statement came out that with the Queen's approval and agreement, the Duke of York's military affiliations and royal patronages have been removed and returned to the Queen. He won't do any public duties, and he's defending the case as a private citizen, which is their way of saying it's got nothing to do with the royal family, it's got nothing to do with the crown. He's doing this as a private person. I just cannot imagine what this poor woman is going through at this point in her life. None of this should be going on. You know what I mean? She should be easing into the end of her life. Horrible. I did a video in December of 2020 called The Sugars on My Channel, but what this video was really about was Richard Jewell. And if you go back and watch that, you'll understand why I'm not going to sit here and say Andrew's guilty, Andrew's a pedophile. For those of you who don't know who Richard Jewell is, go back and watch that video. I've linked it in the description box. All right, so okay, Andrew's in the middle of this, but there have been a lot of high-profile people in the middle of this. I'm just going to choose one to take a look at. Let's just look at, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton knew Jeffrey Epstein and his partner. Bill Clinton was on multiple flights on their private jet. Bill Clinton was at the private island. I mean, you can't deny it. It's in the pictures, it's proof. And now the articles are coming out that it was also Trump besides Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew. There's pictures everywhere. All right, now this is where we start to get into a little bit of the weird stuff. Why is Bill Clinton not on trial? Well, Judge Kaplan, who is presiding over the Prince Andrew case, has over 200 complaints against him, but he was appointed by Bill Clinton. That's right, he got his job thanks to Bill Clinton. Supposedly, these girls were told that they could make money by giving massages. Now, the above picture was on Twitter. That sure looks like Bill Clinton, but obviously because it's so grainy, you can't really tell for sure, but that looks like him. All right, moving on. All right, I found this on Twitter by Sketches.io. This person is absolutely talented beyond words. I absolutely love the cartoons that they did. I love the way he put the rat tails in the front on either side of her head, and he made it look like she's giving an acceptance speech at the Oscars. It's too funny. And let's be honest, if Meghan were called to court to testify, what is she testifying to? That she's a yacht girl? That she was there on the island? I mean, yeah, that's never going to happen. All right, so I want your opinions. Do you think the Sussexes are the ones who leaked the story about Kate getting a Zoom call? Because if she did get a call, I guarantee you Kate didn't leak it. And what do you guys think about Andrew? I hope you go back and watch the video that I did about Richard Jewell. Like I said, it's linked in the description box. Don't forget to leave your comments below. You know I love to read them. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Getter. You can email me. And for those who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.